Hi everyone, this is Glenn Flaherty from Boardgames and Bourbon, and right now I want to tell you a little bit about Mintworks, which is a city building game. This game, I've heard a little bit about it and looked neat. I saw little pictures of like little mints. I thought they were real mints. A very kind person named James Roofer said, "Hey, I'd like to see you review this." I was very touched, and I said I would love to. And then the creator caught wind of that, and he sent me a review copy. So thank you both very much. This is a great experience. I'm very happy to review it. The game itself is a city building game, like I said, and it blurs two well-known games. It blurs Machi Koro and it blurs Citadels into one. I'll explain why in a second. First, let me tell you how it works. So in the game, your goal is to be the first person to build a 7-star city. You're building features, and these features have little stars on them, like this has 3 stars. How do you build these features? Well, what happens is the economy in the game are little mint-looking tokens like this. Okay, that's your currency, and you're going to spend it on different locations. You're going to spend it, and you get to choose where you want to go. You can go to a producer location, you put 1 coin in, you get 2 out. You can go to a supplier location. Let's see if I can find it. Supplier location lets you buy blueprints. All the cards have different values. You put that many coins in. If it's a 3-point card, you put 3 coins in, you have the blueprint. Once you have the blueprint, then you can go to the builder, and you pay 2 coins and you can build your building. Once you build your building, you then have the benefit of that building. The benefit in this case is that you have 3 stars, and every round you get a bonus coin. That's great, more currency. So essentially you are, you have your money, you buy a blueprint, you build the building, you get a benefit, and then you keep doing this over and over, and it builds bigger and bigger, and then you rapidly close in on 7 stars. The fact that this is how it's like Machi Koro. You have the card, you activate it, and now it parlays into some other effect for you, right? It's like Citadels in that essentially the locations you're going to are acting as personalities, and you want to be the king, or in this game you want to be the first player. That first player you can get by going to a certain location. That gives you the first player ability. That lets you do something that might behoove you. You might want to be the first person to invest in the bank so you can get cash out. You might want to grab a blueprint before anyone else that helps your city. The cities kind of work and cascade together, kind of like if you're building something in Star Realms. You get this faction, and if you have another card of the same faction, then some greater good comes from it. So this was a really cool game. And that's really all there is to the game. The rounds are about 20 minutes. It's very easy to play, very easy to understand. I brought it to work. I played it with, I work at a school. I played it with my coworkers. I played it with the kids at the school. Everyone enjoyed it. It's not something that requires a lot of understanding of the games. It's very self-explanatory. It doesn't require all your attention. You can be distracted doing other things, but it still makes sense because it doesn't take too much. You can be ordering drinks or doing this or that. Easy to play. Another benefit to the game is the solo play aspect. The solo play has these cards, and these are 2 individual players that operate in different ways, and there's 2 more in the back. And what these cards are basically telling you are, so like in the case of Justin, it's saying, this guy gets 3 coins to start the game with. He chooses cards that are cheap, then ones that are more expensive. And there's little symbols on the cards that tell you whether it's a work or it's something beautiful for the garden. This is the order of preference when the artificial character selects. Okay, that's all. But the AI really makes this invaluable. The thematic quality of the game is thematic to the cleverness of putting it in a mint container. The cards fit. They all have that winter green, fresh look to it. The cards are really nicely laminated, easy to read, good big print. You will want to make, but it doesn't have a theme like you're like, I built this great city. No, but it's a little engine building game, and it's thematic to the cleverness of the game and very portable. You will want to make a little thing that tells you how to do the rules like I did for 2 reasons. One, look at that I don't know if you can read that. My handwriting is horrible. That is atrocious handwriting. But you might overlook a rule or two in the game. Like for me, when I was playing the game, the way the rounds work are you can either do something or pass. And to me, that meant one or the other, and that's the end of your turn. Incorrect. If you choose to do something, you stay in it until you finally choose to pass. Also, on the back of the card, I wrote the order that you have to place your cards in, like the builder and the leadership council, which lets you go first. They have to be in a specific order to play with the AI. So you list those on here, something like that. Keep that tucked in the box. You'll be great. The rules itself, cut the corners off so it fits in there. Otherwise it just kind of sits and you're pushing in the corners. And actually it makes it hard to take out because when it's in there, you're trying to pop it out. It's just nice to turn it over and dump everything out. Okay, so this is a pretty darn good game. The last two qualities I want to tell you about it was it really carved big blue ocean theory. It created its own space that I didn't even know I had for a game in my life, and that is the very portable building game. It's easy to take. There's actually a little bit something good there. And the second quality about it that I really enjoy, and maybe this is a praise I can put upon it, it is my new The Castles of Burgundy card game on the go. I love this game. It takes about 45 minutes. I play this at home because it's a card hog, but this will totally give me, that flavor and fix in about 20 minutes and very little space. I've played this with 1, 2, 3, 4 players with 1 AI, 2 AI, different AI. It's been a great time every single time. Okay, so just a reminder, yep, Mintworks, if you can get your hands on it, I imagine it's got to be really affordable. I think you're going to have a total winner in there. Don't think you're going to regret that. Okay, all right. Thanks, guys, so much. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.